Welcome back to another episode. Um, so my last few have not been great. I uploaded one earlier today, which was a pretty quick loss. So I figured I'd come back with the second episode of the day and see if we can get a win. Coming to rank 1. Let's go. Alright, so let's try to keep everything in mind and not completely screw it up. Sounds good. All spell cards gain consume. So like the pyre shards here, once I use it, it's gone for the battle. Rage spikes and ascend a unit and apply daze 2. Check the artifacts. Friendlies enter with rage 3. Enemies get -1 strength. I think rage. Start with rage, sounds good. I'll probably end up going multi-strike. It's good to have. I've had a case where the Slay Armor 5. Actually, I think it was in my first video I did. That ended up working out pretty well, but I had a really good backline. So let's go multi-strike. So essentially, I'll start with 8 rage. Non-boss enemies units get +4. Feel like that's gonna be a little rough. But what's the worst that can happen? Okay. So that's 6 incoming. Kill you off, and then I really don't care about you. You can just go all the way up to the pyre and die. Or you stay there? It's kind of weird. I don't think I've seen that before. Okay, so I could kill the collector, get 50 gold. I kind of want to heal you. 5 wouldn't quite be enough. Could also kill off my imp and get another rage out. That'd be 6 rage, so 12 extra damage. So 24 extra damage total. And I'll start healing this guy up. Well, start building out that. Nice. That worked out pretty well. And then we get an extra unit. It's always good. Ascend a unit. Apply more rage. Consume. Gotta remember all these. Any spell I get is gonna get consumed on the last floor, so if it already has consume, they're usually pretty powerful. So I'm kind of focus on that. Steelworker is pretty good frontline. If he takes less than 5 damage per round, he essentially heals. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I need a frontliner. Yeah, I'm definitely going to focus more on units than spells this round. Thorned Hollow. So when he summons, you get max of 30, so he's going to have 40 total. And then every time he's healed, he gets 1 spike. Could be another option for a frontliner. Give him some more health. And you... I don't really know. I don't really care about that. Let's remove some spells. I guess I'll give him a little more damage. Why not? Alright. See what we got. -1 ember per turn. They have arrived in great force. Make sure you repent. So -1 ember. I feel like that's fine, and we get an artifact for it. I think that's worth. Actually worked out pretty well here. I guess the only thing about this road now is I can't play my imps here. But I'll set up a second row or a top row, apparently. I like to try to buff this zone here. That's too bad I can't get my champion more damage. That's the final boss already? It seemed extra quick. So I do 130. Really wish I could have buffed his damage here. That didn't help. Thought it would help. Well, we should be able to finish him off up top. Let me slow down a little bit. Yeah, so that wasn't too bad. What is this? Curse Vines, 50% chance the front and back enemies units will enter your train. Oh, the chance they'll swap, right. Sure. Rage. Of course, as soon as I use this in the last battle, it's gonna go away. Do I want a single shot of 5 rage? seems expensive. Let's just stick with the units for now. I'm actually fine if that's a single use, just because I don't have any health anyway. So I'll just use that the once, and if it gets consumed, that's fine. So what do I need right now? I need more space per row. Having more capacity would be nice. A back liner that deals damage here would be nice. I don't know about spells. I guess reducing some... See what I get over here. Health. Let's see what we get from the event. I'm gonna throw in some health and a chance to gain some artifact, because I actually don't have that much. %25 chance to deal 5 damage when an enemy unit enters your train. I'll definitely take that. And then let's check our unit. This could be a good backline. Or I can go for the sweep attack. Yeah, let's do the sweep. I know he doesn't have much to buff his. Damage. Other than, I guess, if we can get him rage, but... Damage shield, that's gonna be a little annoying. That 5 damage is definitely not annoying. But, okay, so the... To use mallet does get blocked for the damage shield. Guess that makes sense. So I don't really have my setup really great. 5, 10, 15, and then this one can get 1 kill. I guess I could put him on the bottom. Put you up top. Probably should have draw first. I really don't want to use these on him just yet. Instead, I'll take one of you guys out. Yeah, I guess that works too. I'll take him out in the same way. Actually, no, I could have killed him and then not got that damage. Then there'd be 2 on the second row. Alright, so... How do I want to set this up? I think I want to put you on the bottom. And then I'll put the Steelworker on top so I can play imps to buff them. Actually, yeah, I like that. You know, I was realizing as I was loading into this level that the Thorned Hollow requires a lot of healing, and all my healing spells are going to be consumed for the final boss, but we'll see. I should get some pretty big heals cards if I can find them. 13. Just move him up. And he just dies. I like that. That's fine. I don't take any damage. 25%, huh? Whew. I actually need this guy to die. Yeah, I feel pretty good about this start here. I feel like we're doing pretty well. Hello, Steam. Hope you enjoy that game, buddy. You know, them attacking into the spikes removes their damage shield. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, this is going pretty well. I won't be able to finish him off on this first level. Two damage. I could ascend him for a chance of getting you, but actually I don't think I really need to. Pretty sure he's just dead here. Because BM. I'm BMing the AI. Alright, let's see what we get. What did I say? I wanted capacity. I think that'll be good. Multi-strike. Would be really good. But I wouldn't be able to play it. Take the armor. I guess I could have taken the multi-strike in hopes that in the future I would be able to get it. What else do I want? Could use a top row. Phantoms of Will, maybe? If there's anything left over on the top row, we can quick attack it without necessarily needing a front line. I could like to buff my units. I could remove 2 cards. Duplicate a card. What would I duplicate? Thorned Hollow. I feel like I don't have enough healing to make that viable. Let's actually remove, I think. Or just get more units. Like, there's a limit to how many units I can actually play. And they're not really dying. Remove some stuff. And we'll remove a steward as well. Let's get health, sure. This is unit upgrade. I misread that. Fine. Cost doesn't really seem to be an issue. Let's upgrade the sweep damage. I'm not too worried about that unit cost there. Okay. 3 spikes. So that would kill my Hornbreaker. Unless I had armor on him. So let's... Man, I kind of want to do it though. 100 gold. Would be nice. Have to rely more on the Thorned Hollow dealing all the damage. Defensive walls that could be hard to penetrate. Crack their defensive, defeat heavy hitters behind. So actually the Husk Hermit's going to do really good here. Which means if they have Spike, that would destroy him pretty quickly. Even though he has a good chunk of health. But not that much. So this will be great if the Infused Mallet triggers a lot, because these guys do a lot of damage in the back row. So that's 11 coming in. Put you up top and then kind of set you up here. I don't really want to draw in case I get something I want. My hope is I get my actual tank here up and running. And actually I forgot, I did upgrade my capacity. That'd be nice. Hey, I'll take it. So I think I want to do the same thing. Have the steel worker here, not have him die, and then put the Thorn Hollow down here. And then the sweep attack in the back here on the bottom floor. Yeah, this back line's a pain. This one on the bottom should die. He doesn't start with thorns at the healing first. I can actually do more rage here, which is nice. Could... Let's heal and ping, I guess. Yeah, these guys get armor every time I play a spell. That sucks. Do they have, no. I was wondering if they had sweep attack, but they don't. If I give him 10 armor here, is that fine? Pretty sure it's fine. He does 50 damage on his own. And now I can... Okay. There's some spike. He's going down. Put some spikes on our tank. Could ascend. Yeah, let's do that. If I can build up armor on the steelworker. Oh, I forgot he's gonna get 10 armor from that. He should still die. Right. Of course, he goes up a level. Okay, so I'm not gonna do too much down here. Is this, I don't know, missing out on 150 damage is a thing. Just heal you up. Oh, I could almost, but my thinking is if I ascended applies days 2, he'd be stunned for these top 2 floors. I'll probably draw back into it. And maybe I'll put him days on the top floor and have the pirate attack him if I need to. No, I don't need to. Great. I'll speed this up. On the last possible attack he could do, essentially. Because he only had 1 health. Double the armor on a unit. Yeah, sounds pretty good. Apply 2 regen and 2 spikes. I like that as well. Even like all these are gonna be 1 shots, but they're consumed, so they're essentially 1 shots anyway. So random selection of artifacts, 200 gold. I probably can only get 1. Well, I could get 2 with that. Remove, get an artifact. Forge spells. Yeah, I mean, really, like, yeah, I'm not too worried about spells. I mean, if I could improve this armor by a lot, or I don't know if there's a modifier that actually there is an imp that brings back consumed. You definitely seek them out. Let's get rid of these guys. They're no help anymore. What do we got for upgrades? Slay plus 10. Multi-strike. 2. This is a question. Is 3x3 or 15x2 better? Obviously 3x3 is going to be better. I don't know, obviously, but like with 1 rage, like 1 extra rage, he gets 6 damage. But on a kill, I get 20 extra damage on my next attack. My next, well, 10, but then 20 if I attack someone twice. But I have to get the kills. So it's like getting 5 rage on a kill. Kind of? I don't know if that's right. Let me do the multi-strike too. I feel like if I need a win, I just go multi-strike. It's not too bad. First time enemy use draw 1. Deal 1 damage whenever a unit moves between floors. Apply rooted. Yeah, we'll get that, I think. First time each turn a friendly unit is healed, draw 1. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll be healing our tanky guy quite a lot with regen as well. Oh man, I've lost many a run to the Heaven Seal here. Non-boss enemy units restore all health when they move up a floor. Heavy hitting clipped warriors. So this guy, I believe, does have sweep. Problem is, I don't know if I can take them out quick enough. Turning this on could end my run, is what I'm concerned about. But I really want an artifact. Let's not do it. I feel like that'd be too risky. We'd have to do 85 damage in a single floor. And yeah, I can see myself getting it later. This guy also sweeps. I'm getting 9 damage. 1 kill. I think that's fine. I always forget the rage, so I get the +6 damage. What do I want to do with the Hornbreaker? He's gonna still be alive. I really hope I get my tank. And I'll save the spreading spores till I get my other tank. Or down below here. Oh, that was lucky. Right. Sweep attack. So yeah, maybe I could have done it. It's hard to say. So what's my other... Where's my other tank? You are 3 capacity. We'll put you up top. Okay. Could ascend. I don't know if I'd want to do that. I am killing him, but I don't know how much extra damage I have put in. I probably only get 37 hit on him. It's technically more than I'm doing here, but yeah, let's draw. Let's see what we get. Didn't want this one, but it's fine. Yeah, it's probably better to save that one, the double the armor for later in the run. This backliner, I don't really care about him. Switch you, do that, and then heal. That'd been nice. Still taking damage slowly, but that armor potion saved my ass there. Let's get some more armor on you. I probably can give him razor sharp edge. I still have plenty of armor, and it looks like they're done, so the boss is gonna be next. Hopefully I draw back into reinforce. Actually, that's maybe by the time he gets to the second floor, I will. Might work out. Nice. So what exactly did that just do? Oh. Add 2 copies of this card to your discard pile. So this, it would be good to upgrade that card then. That'd be a very valuable upgrade. Because every time you play it, it makes 2 more of it. Add 2 copies, yeah. That's pretty good. Especially for this modifier. I didn't get the card I wanted. Reinforce. I think because these 2 spores came in. But I think I'll that. 357. Well, let's see. See what the cards deal. So I'm just gonna. Oh no, I'm quick, so I get to go first. Oh man. The draw was just a little different. I had tiresome climb. I had to get out of here scot-free. But it's not gonna happen. That won't help. First hit kills me, so I just need to do as much damage as I can. Oh, look at that. 10 damage away. Not terrible. Speak of the devil. Return a consumed spell to your hand. Or battering ram. I feel like my armor generation isn't good enough to warrant that. Let's get the what was it? What's it called? Impish Scholar. Very impish. Restore friendly units to full health. It's pretty good. Restore a friendly unit to full health and swap attack and health. Where would I want to use that? Horned Hollow. If he was at max health, I'd have 70 damage and 5 health. And all in one, because that restores health immediately. I think I'll restore friendly units to full health. That's every unit in the row, which is pretty good. Pretty good in my opinion. Alright, so a few more floors left. Pyre health we do need, but not necessary. Trinkets. Duplicate. Duplicate. I could duplicate my Impish Scholar to get more consumes back. I don't know if that's worth though. Could get another Thorned Hollow. Spreading spores. Could remove cards. Torches. Maybe a restore. And then I could buy a trinket. Duplicate. I mean, the spikes would be nice to return. The armor would be really nice. Actually, I think the scholar can also summon back. Can he? No, I don't think so. I feel like they can spawn back dead allies, but I don't know. This one doesn't feel great either way. Let's go to the side. See what the event has in store. Yeah, we'll purge a card. And then we'll probably gain, I don't know yet. What card do I want to purge? Health Restore, probably. And Hellhorned or Awoken. So my thinking with Awoken is I could get a better heal with them. Hellhorned, I could... It's so hard because any random card, that's such a gamble. Awoken. Apply quick. Okay. That was a good trade. I'll take that. I can apply that to the Hornbreaker Prince. I feel. Now duplicate a card. Still leaning towards the Impish Scholar. The Animus of Will is up top all alone in our setup. I don't really know what I'd do with him. Guess I get another Steelworker. Sit up top with him and just gain armor because he's usually not being attacked. Or Thorned Hollow. I think if I did the Thorned Hollow, I wouldn't have as much room to play imps. Yeah, let's go Steelworker. I think that works. I wish he had 2 upgrades to him, but Multi-Strike empowers units with rage. So she's gonna have statues in the front, party in the back. Multi-Strike with rage. Kind of annoying when she rages each individual statue. Look at that, 16 damage plus 14. Whew. That's beefy. Yeah, the other consideration is... Oh, I completely forgot about that. Sap top. The top row is rooted in place. So I actually get an extra turn of damage on them if I wanted to. Before they make it to the pyre. I would have put him down here, but he would just die. I could move a marksman up. Still be taking a lot of damage here. Let's do it. Actually, why do that when I could just kill him? Why do that when I could have just killed him? And then let's play this here. Because I don't like my own advice. I'm playing it in the top row where they're rooted. And I didn't get my blocker. That's not good. Really just a statue. That's a problem. That's 12 damage. Guess I could play the thorn on this row. That's gonna be my big damage row anyway. So, okay. Let's do it. I didn't think that was gonna kill you. Why is that killing you? 12 damage. Where's your armor? Oh, you don't get armor to start. Whoops. Saved by the bell. Consume, gain armor. Would not be bad. But there's a 50-50 chance I get draw instead. I think I'll wait on him. And don't want to put spikes on you, Steelworker. I'm gonna say no. Actually, this rage imp is gonna have to go. Actually, he doesn't. But I want him to die anyway, so I'm gonna put him down the middle. I want you to die. It sounds so crazy. I could go double Steelworker down here and just do nothing at top. Why would I do that? Actually kills off the Guardian. I can't play anyone up here until I actually can deal with it, I feel like. I think that's fair. Man, this guy has so much health. 70 max health. So really, I need to buff up this middle row as much as I can. Healing. Rage. This will kill him. Kind of don't, like, just because how we drew cards here, like, my whole plan got kind of wishy-washy. So he'd just die if I played him, so I can't play him unless I play him in the bottom row. I'm putting like all my eggs down here and like just leaving the top to be on its own, which isn't a terrible idea. I'd actually want to play him in the back middle. But I don't have any other units after this other than imps. Okay, that's fine. I can't play imps here. Alright, and then actually this guy will be gaining armor too, that's a good point. And then I'll keep healing big boy. Okay. Nice. Yeah, it's something I kind of, I'd say I pretty much don't consider it. Is trying to like do more damage to the boss or the mini boss, whatever you want to call him, on the before the actual final stage happens. But whittling him down is a pretty good strategy. Do I want quick here? I assume so. Why would I not want it? These guys are fine. They are what they are. Question is, do I want a full heal? I think I want to do this. Save that for later if I need it, but I'm not in a desperate need to full heal just yet. And actually, because of the regenerate, I get a card for free essentially at the beginning. Not too shabby. Alright. Razor sharp edge. Heal. Huh. Maybe I didn't. Where's that from? Did I not heal last turn? I think I did. Actually, battering ram would be decent on this row. For sure. Let's actually, let's do this. So we get more damage on. We gain more armor, and these guys just take care of things. Fine. Not a whole lot of damage, but a little bit. I wish you wouldn't go to the top row. It's probably because the unit's there. It's probably why she's going there so often. So I have 7 consumed. It's kind of like a crapshoot here. The Impish Scholar. And this guy hasn't died yet, which is kind of annoying. Let's see what we got. Full heal. She does 24 damage. And I can double armor. That's pretty much all I can do. I could put you up top, but you just die immediately, so let's not. Let's say we did. Or let's just not say we did. Something. A decent chunk. I mean, not great, but this first row is more for clearing out annoying high damage dealers with the sweep attack. So you're not as dead as I thought you were going to be. I could definitely full heal, and I think I might. I could add 2 more regen, but he actually has no regen triggered. Yeah, I have full heal here, I think. Man. No, again, I'm like so close. Oh, close. There's nothing I can do though. I think I could kill the imp. I can't even play Animus. Yeah, I mean the only thing I can really do is hurt you. Oh man, another super close. I think I needed more death with the imp. Or needed to kill the imp sooner so I can play more rage. He's only doing 21 times 30. It's not ideal. And I have nothing here. Okay, you're just gonna die. Or are you? Yeah, you're gonna die. Yeah. I'm gonna take a little more damage. Man. Like twice in a row I like just didn't have enough. And I think I need more capacity. Do I need, what do I need? I think capacity. So I can play more rage. Get my units out. Double our armor and rage. Probably more rage side than armor. Okay, jeez. I always feel like I'm like just about to win, but I always have more levels to go. An artifact, event, and another duplicate. I think I want to go to the left, so actually spend some money here. I could use a heal. Not necessary, I don't think, completely, but definitely doesn't hurt. Endless. Could put it on an imp. I think that's a great idea. Oh great, I'm gonna do it. +3 to the sweep, I think. I mean, Animus of Will I've like hardly even used. More health. Maybe I... let's see what is in store next. Assuming I get here. Forge spells. I could use one. I'd probably go to the left. So there is a store, but I don't think I'll spend that much. What do I even want to remove? Torch or restore? Hey, restore. Yeah. Healing's not really an issue at the moment. Damage is the issue. Oof. This is a make or break on my opening hand. I mean, I'll have him, sure. They have the ability to struck multiple times. Remove the backline and that multi-strike gets removed. Get another artifact though. Oof, that is tempting. That is tempting. I feel like I can't handle it though. Unfortunately. I mean, I can't even finish off a boss completely. And it would have been all 3 rows filled with people like this. 140 health. Insane. 14, 15. Really wish I could take him out first. I actually could. I wasted, well, quote unquote, wasted Bike, because she's the wind conduit is attacking first, and then that would remove the multi-strike. That's going to be an issue here. Actually, I wonder if I should have put the Hornbreaker Prince just on the first row. Okay, how do I want to set this up? Probably should put spikes on the bottom floor because they'll most likely get off 2 attacks. Yeah. Still not enough damage. Could you? Yeah. I'm greedy. Should I put 109? This would add 4 damage. Hopefully I'll get a way to kill the middle line on the top row. Actually, they get rooted. That's something I always forget about when I have that ability. Question is, can I do anything with it? And the answer is yes. You die and then you live. But I really don't care if Steel Wings lives because he's not going to do any damage to the pyre. That's fine. I think I go more rage. I need to really stack that up. 4. Wait, what? Gain 4. Oh, I see. It's X cost, not times 2 of what I have. I think that's a different card. Okay. Yeah, that card's not as good as I thought it was. The most I can do is 6. It's alright. There's a 3 cost that applies 5 rage, so it's better than that. This is working out. This is happening. Things are working. I guess it doesn't really matter where I put the armor. More of like a panic button, so maybe I'll just hold on to it. I'll kill one of these guys. Probably the guy I just put down. So I have a room later. Oh, actually, there's my endless one. I should have killed him. I think that's what that symbol means. The rotating circles on each other. Quick. Add quick to you. That. Kill the endless one. Was he endless? Oh yeah, he goes back in my draw deck. Wow, that's good. Okay, that worked out. And actually the Transcendence Imp would be good to replay all the summon abilities again. I didn't really get to heal you a lot. Until just now. Still, I mean, the main thing is I want to kill this guy off as soon as possible. This guy. Everyone's a guy. Maybe I'll kill off my endless. Yes. Bye-bye. It's a pretty good reason for killing the torches or whatever the hell. You serve your purpose. Wow, I am lacking severely. 25 per hit. The one hit's gonna essentially remove all my armor. Need 6 rage and 6 armor. I mean, obviously I'd go on the back line here. I'm wondering if I add spreading spores to the steelworker, if I get more than 12 damage. If I can get another round with the Hornbreaker Prince, that's definitely worth it. So 2 attacks would be 50. I do not have that in me. So I'm essentially getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because he has quick. I'm getting 6 attacks off. I gave you 2 regen. There was 1 health per stack. You would essentially heal 3? Is that right? No, 2. I'd get 1 health. Regen would go to regen 1, and then I get another health, and then it'd go away. So that'd be essentially like having 25 armor and 16 health. If I can think about it that way, even though it would be 18 health, 23 armor. That wouldn't really help. Yeah, let's try to put more damage on. See what we draw. Man, I'm still lacking the damage a little bit. What was that? Trample. Oh, I completely forgot about trample. Well, this is kind of a good turn to get these. Will they be enough? I feel like they should be. Yeah. Beautiful. Yay, we actually protected our fire. Okay. Another one of these, another... I think I have both of these, and not branding right, though. Piercing, deal 5 damage, apply 15 armor. See, the problem... it's not necessarily a problem, but... the armor is good. Just keeps my guys alive, but I have no... bang. I don't have the battering ram, so it doesn't really... build up to something major. Impish Scholar could be good. I think I have to take Last Stand. Enjoy Mountain Blade. Hope you're having fun with that. I always forget to turn those off. Actually, I think this is the first time I forgot to turn them off, but anyway. Cycle of Life. Again, this would just be a one-time use. I mean, it's essentially playing 3 for 3 spikes, and that's not really worth it. I guess in a dire situation, it'd be good to get to plus 10 health. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna skip. Don't really need any of those, since they're all become consumed. Artifact, I think I wanted to go to the left. But kind of running out of units to upgrade. I mean, Animus and Will haven't upgraded at all, but he's hardly even being used. And if I could get like, I don't know what I'd do actually. What spell upgrade would be amazing? I mean, maybe just negative cost. Oh, the spreading spores. I want to upgrade. Yeah, let's go for it. Okay. Well, Imp Sickle, I guess. I don't think we have any left. I don't think we have any train stewards left. Sure. Let's upgrade the champion first. Alright. Multi-strike 4. Or gain 5 armor on Slay. I mean, I think I just go all in. Because the problem I have, as I keep saying, is damage. So this is damage. This is damage. Alright, let's check out the event. Interesting. So I've only ever picked up the trap shoot. I've never picked up the hook, even though I do see its potential. But I think it would work better with there's a certain artifact that scales the higher damage by how much money you have. That would be really cool. But it's really only just one enemy. Yeah, I'll do the doors. You know, I could like pick out like a healer or a backline damage dealer and just, you know, take care of him. Where the drop shoot, poop shoot, what was it called? That's something different. Trap shoot. I like still have to deal with them, even though they're stunned. So upgrade to double stack. Yeah. 4 regen and 4 spikes. I mean, I kind of wish I wouldn't mind to pay money here to re-roll these upgrades. I'd like to see that happen. Or maybe like pay to re-roll this single one, pay to re-roll this single one. Yeah, I think since this is the only one guaranteed to come back, I wish we could have reduced the cost. It was my main idea. This is a good upgrade though. I'm surprised it doesn't add like an ember cost to it. I guess this just would apply twice. Yeah, spreading spores, I guess. I guess that works. And then, sure, we have a bunch of money to spend. This is the last area, so let's remove the card as well. What do I want to remove? Is there anything in here that I've like not played in a while? I mean, most of these I like actively use. Get rid of this torch. Do I want to? Because I do like getting rid of my helpers. Actually, let's get rid of this. This one, because we're also gonna now get an imp every turn. So actually, that might not have been the greatest pickup, because now my deck's gonna get kind of trashed by my own imps if I don't have room to play them. Oh, I have 2 extra space on every floor, so I should... Actually, you know what? That's another thing I can do with the drop shoot is like completely stack just this bottom area. These guys got flipped, I'm pretty sure. I think I want to stick with the same idea of putting my thorns on the bottom. Ooh, you do have multi-strike. Having him behind that is really good. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could have all 3 of them there, but then I can't buff my Hornbreaker. Outside of Last Stand, Razor Sharp, and the Spike of the Hellhorn. Which this is only ever going to give me 6. There's no way I can improve that. But like that'd be kind of be the ideal setup. Well, I guess having the Husk Hermit in there would be good. Kind of cover all of our bases in one row. But no. No. I'm gonna stick with what I've been doing. Because that's never gone astray. Yeah, and let's start buffing. And then again, this is consumed now, so I have to save it. What? You add more units? Where does that get shown? Yeah, I was gonna say, why are these side by side? Oh, it's probably because there's just so many of them. Kind of weird. That's 8. That's a lot of damage. I do start with 40. That is just enough to kill me, I believe. I can start spreading spores out. I think I can survive. No, no, I can't. God. I don't know how to do math. Let's gain some. Put you up front. Absorbed hit. That makes me survive at least. More rage then. Yeah, again, this is consumed now, so I really have to be careful when I use it. I just need this guy to heal a little more, and then this won't be as big of a problem in later levels. Oh, 8 damage is so much. Oh, that was so lucky. Alright, what do we got here? 7 damage. This is good. 210 damage on him. My main kind of goal right now is to heal the Thorn Hollow up, but I never really came across any super good, like... that's not true. I have the mass healing one. I forgot about that. I just need to keep him alive long enough to get to that. Put the Husk Hermit down here. And then, do I want to save some space for imps? Do that and take the blow. And just, I'm gonna full heal at some point. Maybe I save that for a clutch. I need 3 health or I'll lose type situation. Yeah, let's get some damage on. Hope to get into Transcendence imp. That'd be amazing. Hope there's my heal, and I need it. My kind of question is too, should I be giving quick to the Husk Hermit instead of the Hornbreaker? In these type of situations, it would save me 16 health. I think for boss damage, I may end up getting one more round in if he's quick and not. Because, I mean, there's just no way he can survive a hit. Right? So I have to do enough damage. Essentially in one turn, or buff this guy so he can survive. He has 41 health. Interesting question. Well, let's play you. I know I want to do that. Don't want to consume because I don't have, or draw 3 because I don't have any mana. Even though it's not terrible. Who do I want to quick? The boss is gonna die on this floor, not this bottom floor. Even though he's gonna take a lot of spike damage. Not enough though. And actually, I'll put you out still as well. Absorb for more damage. Or a hit, I should say. Oh no, this is gonna be close. If I can buff a Hornbreaker enough, it'll probably be fine. But getting to that point is gonna be the issue. I feel like this is gonna end up doing really well because I keep getting rage out. I should buff you because you're gonna be my main tank. I mean, yeah, I should do that because then if I get a Transcendence Imp, I'll actually get that bonus back. Let's put them down here because I don't really care about them. They can die. That was not the best one to get out of my options. That was not the best one. I'm definitely gonna save this. My only concern is if I wait too long and I don't draw it in the right turn. I have 2 turns. Either I draw it on the bottom floor of the boss battle, I have to play it. Or if I draw it on the second floor, I have to play it. Yeah, quick here would have been nice, but not completely necessary. Actually, I should play this too to double his armor. I'm feeling a little better how this is turning out. I mainly just need to keep this bottom row alive for now until I can get... I don't know what I'm trying to say. I have a lot of options here. Could keep regenning, add some spikes. I currently have no regen on. Consume, draw 3. I don't think that'd really help. Could start buffing this middle row, double the armor. I do 11 damage here. Actually, you know what? That's the problem with this row here is he has quick, so these guys never die. Kind of an issue. Then I can't keep buffing. Or I can spend my last torch. I think I have one more. Yeah, I have one more. Decisions. I don't want to double armor. I'll draw back around to it. Let me do this. Get some more healing in. I'll also put down a frontliner. Take some less damage. And get this out of my deck. Not really that amazing. We also have that top row. It's gaining a lot of armor. Oh, I mean, it's not gonna be that amazing if the boss gets to that level, but... Alright, so this is the final wave. Okay. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. So 162. I'm surprised I didn't get this on yet. Let's do that now. 4-8. I think I'm gonna start buffing these this top row. And we'll torch again. Okay, let's see what I get for next round. It's gonna be a do or die situation, I believe. Oh, I didn't even kill the front rower. Front rower? Oh, but I still win. Oh my god. Woo! I kinda wanna see what happens if I do this. Okay, just dazes. And I got both the cards I wanted, but I don't have enough mana to play them. Woo! Yes! We did it! Revenge is sweet. Victory. Flawless on the last battle. It's not bad. Let's see what our score is. Probably not gonna be great. I didn't take a lot of the modifiers. I took some damage. Respectable. I used some new cards, or gold starred. Gold bordered, I guess is better. Yeah, I only took 2? Wow, I was a pansy. Yeah, so 7. Yeah, it was an interesting build. Kind of felt a little stale, I guess. But all revolved around the Hornbreaker Prince and just buffing him. And then finding people to protect him. I feel like, yeah, I think this is bugged again. So I think I did more than 2. It's 32,000. It's not that great. Yeah, I did more. But not a lot. That's why my score is so low. And then took damage in these 2. And kind of had better drawing here. Alright, that's going to do it for this run. I'm glad I got a win in. Took an hour and a half, but I think when I play a little slower, I do a little better. That last video, I tried to kind of move at a pace I wasn't really comfortable with, and it showed. I made a lot of mistakes. Now let's generate this challenge. See what we get. Doctors, trailers, various. Okay. There'll be a link in the description below. And the way they have it set up is really cool because all you have to do, click on the link, and if you have the game installed, all you have to do is accept like a security warning. You say yes, and then the game opens and comes right to the screen where you can start the run. Very cool how they did that. I like to see more games do that. But anyway, that's gonna do it for me. GG's. Take care.